For both men and women, hair damage is a prevalent issue.
The inner protein core of your locks may become subject to harm if external elements like heat, chemicals, or the environment wear away the outer covering that serves as protection.
There are numerous red flags to look out for, including dry, dull, or lackluster locks, split ends, breakage and shedding, excessive tangling, dry, frizzy, or unruly locks, and less bounce or elasticity. It's a good idea to identify the underlying problem if you notice any signs of hair damage. If you don't, you risk hurting fresh growth and continuing the cycle. Any dull, dry, or frizzy hair could be the result of one of numerous prevalent hair damage causes. Many people style their hair with heat appliances like blow dryers, hair straighteners, and curling irons. Even though you could initially appear good, prolonged exposure to heat might harm your skin permanently. Your hair's protective coating might be burned when you apply heat, especially if you don't use any heat protection. Your hair structure can also be weakened by forcing it into straight or curly orientations, which can result in breakage, split ends, and frizz. Chemical damage additionally common in hairstyle are chemical products, including bleaches, lighteners, and dyes. These frequently weaken the hair's outer cuticle in order to remove or deposit color, which causes long-term harm. Additionally damaging to otherwise healthy hair are permanent hair treatments. Permanent curling or perming, as well as straightening methods, employ chemicals and heat, resulting in hair damage and dryness from tip to root. Sometimes even just putting our hair up in the morning might lead to harm. Pulling too firmly can permanently damage the follicle and stop the growth of good hair. If enough follicles are injured, the hair may frizz or even start to thin out. Due to friction, hair ties can sometimes harm even healthy hair. The band's friction or tightening can break your hair in specific places. When hair is left down, this friction will result in an untidy appearance. Could occasionally be somewhat unavoidable. Even if you stay away from heat and abrasive chemicals, the elements still have a chance of damaging your hair. Concern over environmental harm is frequent when it comes to having healthy hair. Pollutants in the air can weaken the protecting cuticle, while wind and weather can induce friction that results in breakage and root damage. Because it dries and bleaches hair, sunlight can also harm hair. When it comes to damaged hair, hair care products may do more harm than good. Avoid using anything that could further harm your hair, such as phthalates, parabens, or sulfates, when washing or styling it. Even with safe shampoos, overwashing your hair might end up damaging it and drying it out. Avoid shampooing every day and instead follow a less frequent routine. Don't panic if your hair sustains damage that cannot be repaired. Over half an inch of hair can develop in a month. You can quickly grow a full head of luscious, healthy new hair with patience and care. By taking lots of vitamins, minerals, and lean proteins, you can promote healthy hair development. Avoid using harmful chemicals and dyes, heat treatments, or harsh environmental conditions. Instead, use healthy oils and mild cleaners to safeguard new growth. It might not be your styling abilities if your hair just doesn't behave the way you want. No matter how much you treat your hair, damage brought on by heat, chemicals, or environmental factors frequently makes it appear dry and lifeless. The best thing you can do if you discover hair damage is adjust your hair care regimen to safeguard new growth for full, luscious locks.